The third Battlefield Hardline DLC has only just released, and already the contents of the next DLC called Betrayal are on show in the Hardline CTE. The map you can see in the background here is called Snow Crash and is one of 4 new maps, of course, coming with this DLC, which is expected early 2016, so more than likely it's going to be around March or just before. We also know the names of the other 3 maps, although I haven't actually been able to check them out yet. One of them is called Alcatraz. Yep, it looks like we're going to get a map set around the very iconic prison in San Francisco, which actually isn't that surprising considering it's just down the road from Visceral Studios. It sort of makes sense that they would want to add that into a game revolving around cops and criminals. If you're ever in San Francisco, by the way, I definitely recommend going and seeing it. As with any of Hardline's DLCs now, we can also expect a ton of new weapons. Just like with the last DLC, we can expect some to be added directly to the DLC, and the rest are going to be added for free to the base game for everyone to use. In total, there are currently 13 new guns on show in the CTE. That's a lot, and I would expect to see most of them, if not all of them, with the DLC in one way or another. Let's just run through those now so you know what you're going to expect when it comes out. First up, we have the M98B sniper rifle, a well-known powerful sniper that we've seen before in many games and also, of course, in Battlefield 4. The AUG A3 is also making an appearance. We saw the AUG Para added into the game with the latest Getaway DLC. We also have the M4 shotgun, nothing too exciting there, but then we have the improvised pistol, which is a very interesting looking sidearm. And next, every Call of Duty player's dreams have come true with the dual Scorpion VZ pistols. Yep, dual akimbo Scorpions, and that isn't even the craziest addition. They do, however, have a very large spread, so you're really only going to be using these when guys are very close to you. The Mammoth shotgun is seen here, and this is a beefy shotgun, as the name would suggest, and it actually fires up to 3 slugs before you have to reload. This thing really packs a punch. Another sniper here is the M1903. This is a Springfield sniper rifle first seen during World War I, and it sticks with the theme of adding in some retro guns to the game. Obviously, we've already seen some World War II guns, and now they're sticking one from World War I in there. The MX4 SMG is also available. That's an SMG that we should all be familiar with, as it's already in BF4 as a PDW for the engineer class. Another gun we've seen before in BF4 is the RPK, and in Hardline we'll now have the RPK-74 as well, a very similar rifle to the AK-47 but with a much larger magazine. We also get a new sidearm in the form of the MP9. It's a small SMG, so I can see why they've made this a sidearm, much like the MAC-10 that's already in the game. If you play CSGO, you'll definitely recognize it. And next we have a new cool DMR called the SPAR, or SPAR if you want to name it after a small convenience store in the UK. It looks like we've got a good amount of ammo in the magazine and it looks pretty neat. And then, get ready for this. This is where it starts to get a bit crazy and goes kind of mental. There's the A8S harpoon gun. Yes, a harpoon gun. And guess what it fires? Harpoons. And there's also an explosive variant of this weapon found as a battle pickup. So I'm expecting to see some solid trolling with this gun. Let's hope that Jaws isn't actually in the game either. And lastly, for the main weapons, we've got the Syndicate weapon. My best guess would be that this is in fact a secret weapon that you get when you solve the symbols puzzle. You'll know if you've been following my channel and various Easter egg hunts that there are several symbols in Hardline and we haven't quite figured out what exactly they do yet, but it could be that they unlock this weapon. Unfortunately, as it's been added into the CTE, we've kind of been spoiled because we can see the prize before we've actually worked out how to get it, unless I'm completely wrong and this is just another gun and the Syndicate gun or knife or whatever it is still remains a secret. I hope so. Either way, we're still going to have to work out how to unlock it when it's added into the game, and I don't think anyone's got that far with the symbols just yet. Zaculon, one of the lead devs on the game, was recently on the Don't Revive Me Bro podcast, and he revealed that everything's going to come together in this DLC, so I guess we've just got to wait. So, 13 weapons we can expect to see, but wait, that's not all. Did you want a new knife maybe? Playing a lot of CSGO and you just love the karambit? Well, look no further, you can now get that in the game too. Not only that, but I can't believe I'm saying this, how about a sword? Because it doesn't look like there's a rule book here. Not just any sword either. This is the sword from Dragon Age Inquisition nonetheless. Pick your colour, silver, gold or even red. I mean, why not? There's also a meat cleaver, which to be fair is a lot less crazy than a full-on broadsword, and a really cool looking knife called the Devil's Toothpick. As well as that, snowmobiles are making an appearance, which makes sense considering the snow-based map, and it's more than likely that we're going to see other new vehicles added as well, as we saw quite a few added in the Getaway DLC. Overall, Visceral are just adding so many weapons to this game. If we count knives over the past 2 DLCs, that would be over 30 new additions to the game, which is pretty impressive. And we should know more about the release date for Betrayal over the next few weeks. It looks like it's shaping up to be pretty cool. And that's all for today, folks. Thank you for watching. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, a thumbs down if you didn't, and I'll see you in the next one.